Well, we're getting ready to go here at Airborne, or excuse me, I wanted to say Airborne, and the reason I wanted to say that is because our real super modified playlist on YouTube has over 650 real super modified racing videos, and some of those are from Airborne Speedway. So that's where that all came from. But tonight we're at Diamond Speedway, and this is how we're going to line them up for the first heat race here at Diamond. Remember, these guys are lined up by their handicap points and they'll have to race into the top two to try to get their handicaps back. On the pole for the first heat race, driving the B&G Racing Photos, RW Woodworking, number 25, it's Bob Gangwer. Gangwer in the 25. Starting outside row number one, from Carrollton, Ohio, driving the CPR Motorsports, number 41. It's the Mayfield Missile of Keith Put One on You Powell. Inside row number two, former Rookie of the Year with Supers, a New York driver, and awfully fast out there. Watch for the bright red number 3 of Brad Keyser. Keyser, sponsored by Southern Hills Storm Football Team and the Justice League. Part of Team Chaos, starts in third position. Rocket Rob Warren goes away from outside row number 2 in the first to finish race servers, number 35. "13 laps, bit of an odd number, we know, but the reason for that is that kind of how it sets up so that we can set the server for the 50-lap feature here at Diamond. Field rolling around now to the backstretch. They'll make a stop. The rest of the field will get lined up. Drivers getting final instructions before the call to roll away. And here they go now. Field rolling away at Diamond Speedway. Gangwer and Powell on the front row. Keyser and Warren, row number 2. Watch them coming off of 4 now. It gets really tight and goes off camber. Here they come. Green flag flies, and we're racing at Diamond. Gangwer Powell go into turn 1 side by side. They go down the backstretch into turn 3. Here it's going to get a little bit tight. Here they come now off of turn 4. Boy, what a good race. Powell takes the advantage. Powell leads coming out of turn 4 on lap number 2. Gangwer in second. Brad Keyser in third. Rob Warren in third. Keith Powell looking good in the Mayfield Missile. Now Powell and Gangwer checking out a little bit from third place running Keyser. Powell doing a great job in the Icings on Top, sponsored number 41. Powell out of Carrollton, Ohio, had a great battle last season for the championship with Rocket Rob Warren. And Keyser having problems. Warren dropping back as well. Warren looking to the high side. Rob Warren gets by Brad Keyser for third. 5 laps to go. Does Warren have enough time to get up to second? And we're trying to reel in Powell with just a few laps left. Warren back about 2.5 seconds. 3 laps to go. Two laps to go, and Keith Powell's got this one in hand as he's stretching his lead out to over a half second now. Keith Powell out of Carrollton, Ohio, leads this one here. You're just joining us. This is the Super Modified Ultimate Pavement Racing Series, and Keith Powell just took the white flag in our first heat race of the night. And now here comes Powell in the Mayfield Missile. Coming out of turn 4, he's going to take the checkered flag in the win in the first heat race here at Blind Date Night for the Super Modified Ultimate Pavement Racing Series. Powell with the win, and with the fastest lap of the race as well, a 14.443. That's under the track record, folks. Bob Gangwer in for second. Brad Keyser comes home third. Oh, excuse me. Warren got third, and Keyser was fourth. So we'll reset now for the second heat race. We hope you enjoyed that one. That was quite the start out there with Powell and Gangwer going side by side. And Powell showing the way out there. See if we can't get a quick word with Keith Powell here to see exactly his thoughts on that first heat race as we get the second race into the race server. These race servers doing great tonight. The first to finish race servers holding up great here for NASCAR Heat Racing. See now if we can talk to Keith. Put one on you, Powell. Your winner of heat race number 1. What a run by him, as he was able to come away with the win. Congratulations, Keith Powell. That was a great race out there, a heck of a start, and you did a great job getting the win here in the first heat race. What did you learn? Your car looked wicked fast and fast. In fact, it was faster than the qualifying times that anybody ran out there. What did you learn in that race that you could take with you to the feature?
Oh, thanks, Bobby. Yeah, that was a tough heat. Fast guys, and it stuck pretty good in 1 and 2 on the outside, and I was able to keep the momentum up down the back straightaway. And I think just staying consistent, I wasn't as consistent as I wanted to be. Hit that fast lap, and I kind of knew what I did. Just replicating it, it took the rest of the race to try to do it again. But I think we'll be all right in the feature. I like to settle in, get some laps under my belt before I start going anyhow. So we'll just see what happens.
Keith, how tough was it out there to not have any practice laps and go right to time trials in a heat race?
Yeah, it was pretty tough. Practice went really quick. Not a lot of laps of practice, but that's what the blind date thing is all about. You have to just be on your toes and ready. And so I think we'll get a little bit better as the night goes on. I think everybody else will be too.
You ever been on a blind date? You've been married a long time. Did you ever go on a blind date?
I don't know. I'm so old, I got to really think back to it. I know I've set my buddy up, my teammate up with a couple blind dates way back in the day, but I might have been on one. Probably. I think everybody has, right?
Maybe so. Well, congratulations, Keith. We'll leave you to think on that as we get ready to go with heat race number 2 for the ESS Blind Date Night.
Thanks, Bob, and good luck to everybody. Oh, my sponsor says I don't really need to think on that too hard, so we'll just let that topic go.
I'll bet she doesn't. For those of you that don't know, Keith is married to a sponsor, so icing's on top. Said he